What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ant for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first one I see is the first one I read, and the first one I saw was Cancer. So we're gonna go ahead and get it poppin'. Shout out Team Cancer, and shout out to Shin for pulling on through. Nonetheless, here everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. I hope your weekend was fantastic, and thank you everybody for tuning on in. I do want to note, as always, guys, if you want personal readings, feel free to head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's going to be linked in the description box below if you would like to book me there. I do want to note, guys, I have a sale going on, 30% off on 15-minute personal readings. It's the biggest sale I've ever done, so if you guys want to get 30% off on a 15-minute personal reading with me, use code KEEPITPOPPIN, POPPIN, for that 30% discount at checkout, and I'll be happy to read for you. So let's say what's up here to some peeps, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and get it started. What's going on, MJ? What's going on, Danny? Hey, Shin. What's up, Lila? What's up, Justin? Hey, Zephyr. What's going on, Sabra? Hey, Amy. How you doing? Tomorrow is the full moon in Scorpio, indeed. What's up, God's anointed daughter? Kyle. Hello. What's going on, Veronica? What's poppin', Shin, of course. What's going on? What's up, Amy? Nice. How's everybody doing here today, man? V, what's going on? Catherine, Renee, what is poppin'? Rennie, what is poppin'? How's everybody doing, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Without a further ado, we're going to get started here with Team Cancer. I don't know about you guys, but Mercury's been retrograding all over me today. So electronic-wise, it has been a nightmare electronically. So I have some stuff to figure out. There's just a lot going on that I unfortunately may need to replace and take care of. It's been a little hectic on the electronic end here, guys. You know, if you've been wondering, Ant, where the fuck are my videos? It's coming. It's just, unfortunately, I have to get things working first to post them. But either way, guys, let's get into it. We're gonna hop on into Cancer and see what's going on. A little bit of foreshadowing, but I think that I might start doing away with doing pre-recorded videos. I might just start going strictly live, guys, just because it does make it a bit easier, and I could still add some cool special effects into it. But at the same time, I feel like it's a little bit fail-proof, if you will, right? So we'll see. We might go live. We might be a live-only channel soon enough. But anyhow, we're gonna hop on into it, Cancer. So let's see what's going on. Coming into your next 24. What messages and insights are popping on through here for Team Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving into the next 24 hours. What's going on here, baby? Messages and insights showing up here for Cancer. Coming on into tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Marissa? How you doing, girl? Hope you're doing good. Oh, thank you, Shin. I appreciate that. The Japanese screen is cute AF. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excuse me, guys. I ended up getting that for free, so I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll take it. Anyhow, though, let's get 2 more shuffles, man. What's going on for Cancer in the next 24 hours? Let's go ahead here and check it out. Cancer, overall energy for you guys is going to be the Tower in the upright position. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Scorpio for a few of you. Coming into the current energy, Cancer, what do we got? We got here a 6 of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here a Knight of Swords, and then looking at the outcome for Cancerians are going to be the Empress in the upright position. So let's have a look here, guys, at your next 24. Now, Cancer Tower card, there we go. Unfortunately, now we have more issues. All right. We're not going to use the overhead camera today because it froze on me. Mercury is retrograding on me, guys. I literally said it before, and here it goes. All right, let me take a moment to breathe in and breathe out. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. Cancer, let's get it popping. Starting out with your overall energy, the Tower card in the upright position. We're pairing that Tower card here as well with the 6 of Swords in reverse. So it kind of feels to me like right now, you're in a period of time where you don't feel like things are going forward. You feel like things are going backwards, but I feel like you're not in a period of time where maybe you're understanding that a foundation needs to be shifted. Like, the reason why something isn't elevating forward, I feel, is because the foundation needs to be a lot better than what it is. There needs to be a new foundation put in. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Knight of Swords, like, I feel like you've been, very proactive, but Cancer, I'm feeling like you're being proactive on something that it's giving like beating a dead horse kind of energy, but you should be proactive on something new. Like if there's anything to be proactive on, Cancer, it's about building a new foundation rather than trying to fix the old foundation, if that makes sense. You know, having a look here at the outcome for you, we have here the Empress. The Empress is a card that talks about growth. So Cancers, I feel like you need to grow and move something in a new direction, but it needs a new foundation. Like you can't keep on trying to do things the same way you were previously doing it. It's like you could still get to the end goal, but you need to do it in a different way. There needs to be a different kind of foundation built on what you're doing. Let's say, for example, you have a business, right? Maybe your business isn't going like it used to. Maybe your business isn't getting enough, you know, money or revenue generated as it used to. It doesn't mean you need to quit the business you have, but maybe it's time to restructure the model, right? You need a new business model, a new structure on how you're going to run this business, and maybe some new products, etc., rather than doing it the same way you've been doing, right? Because at the end of the day, if we're doing the same thing, getting the same results, nothing's going to change. So I feel like the formula and the structure, guys, has to be changed in some sort of area of your life. If we're talking about work, for example, right? If you're not happy with the way that work's been going, it doesn't mean you need to quit the job, but it means that maybe you got to take a different approach. Maybe you need a different structure. Same thing with a relationship, right? If you and your person are nonstop arguing, there needs to be something that changes. Like, let's add in really good communication. Let's add in a lot of listening and understanding, right? So however it ends up applying to you, I think a lot of you are just feeling stuck. It's like you feel like you've been beating a dead horse, but it's not that the horse is necessarily dead, but the horse is not going in the right direction, you know? So it feels to me like, Cancer, if we switch up the structure, if we switch up the way you're doing things, you can still get better results without having to let go of what it is you're working on or what it is you're invested in. Essentially, guys, you can get to your end result, but you got to take different actions to get those different results, okay? So that's the kind of the vibe that I'm picking up for you in your next 24 hours. Take it, of course, though, if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but that's what I'm seeing coming into play. Like, Cancer, it's time to grow and change the way you do things to get better results with your particular circumstance. I hope that made sense. So hopefully that message made sense, guys. Essentially, if you're doing the same shit, you're going to get the same results. Change up your structure, change up your model, change up your actions, and you can still keep on doing what you're doing, but you're going to get better results by doing it a little bit differently than the way you've been previously doing it, right? So keep that in mind, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here so far, guys, with our water signs first. We're going to jump into today. We're going to do water, fire, air, and earth for the daily lineup. So we'll be hopping into fire signs here next. Rennie said, Cancer here took steps today to accept a new job, waiting for them to accept it's a different industry. I'm so ready for a new chapter, different actions taken. I love that for you, you know? It could be odd and a little bit spooky and weird jumping into something brand new, especially uncharted and unfamiliar territory, but there's also an exciting aspect to that too. So definitely, you know, go forward with it with good energy, be excited for it. Like you said, you're ready for a new chapter. I think a lot of Cancerians are, to be fair, too. So I'm happy for you, and I really wish you all the best in this new industry. That's cool. Marissa said, I know somebody dare me to take the fattest fireball shot right now. Listen, Marissa, live your best life. If you need to slam that shot, go slam that shot, girl. You got my blessing. Anyhow, though, hopefully everybody here is doing good, man. And yeah, like I said previously, hopefully that message made sense. Real quick, guys, let me just turn off my overhead camera since it froze anyhow. So give me 1 second, everybody, just to do that. Because there's no point of wasting the battery. All right, there we go. All right, guys, let's get back onto it. Jumping into fire, though, we're going to have a look here at Team Sagittarius. So let's see what we got going on here, baby. What insight and information do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going on here, baby? Messages and insights here for the Saggy showing up in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? Go ahead and have ourselves a look. Sagittarius, overall energy for you, Bibs, is going to be the 9 of Wands in reverse. Having a look here into the current energy, we got here a 3 of Cups. What you're dealing with, y'all, we have here a Hermit, and looking at the outcome, Sagittarius, is going to be a 4 of Cups in reverse as well. So moving along here into your next 24 hours, you got here a 9 of Wands reverse. You got here a 3 of Cups in the upright. Kind of feels to me like you're at a point where you're getting out of your shell a little bit, guys. And typically Sagittarians are like always out of the shell, right? You guys are naturally very social beings. You're out and about. You know, you have a very what's the word that I'm looking for here? Like free-spirited kind of energy. You know, it's typically what Sagittarians are about. But I feel like maybe you've been hermit mode for a little bit for the past couple days, or even maybe even the past week, but that changes coming into tomorrow. You definitely are tapping back into your social butterfly energy. I feel like you want to be around people, you want to be active, you want to have fun, you want to do something coming into your next 24 hours. So definitely not a day for Sagittarians to stay home. It definitely feels like a day to just get out there, express yourself, hang out with people you love. Because like I said, right, looking at what you've been dealing with the hermit, you know, you've been in hermit energy for a while. Maybe some of you haven't been in hermit energy by choice. Like maybe you've been working a lot or you've been busy and it's like, ugh, right? I just want some damn free time. So I feel like tomorrow, like time frees up for you, if you will. And you have the ability to spend that time doing whatever it is you so please. So looking at the outcome here, 4 of Cups in reversed, you know, this is a time right now where it's like, I can put aside everything else and like finally enjoy myself and let loose a little bit. So yeah, for Sagittarians, I feel like tomorrow's a day where you can let loose, especially if you've been incredibly busy or if you've been in hermit mode, or whether it's been by choice or not by choice. I think that you just get a lot of free time here to kind of enjoy yourself and do what you want to do. So it could be a very social day for some of you, but even if you're not spending time with people, you're spending your time on your own terms and you're spending your own time wisely. So there's this freeing aspect tomorrow for Sagittarians where it's like you get to do what you want and you don't feel like you're so constricted by responsibility or other things you got going on. So that's going to be quite enjoyable for you and a very good experience, okay? I like it, Sagittarius. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries, but we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touch base here, guys, with our fire and water air signs. Y'all are up next. Real quick, hey, Heather Ann, what's going on? Thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate that, baby. Hey, folks, happy pre-full moon rising. Happy pre-full moon rising to you as well. And of course, thank you, Heather. I really appreciate it, okay? All right, guys, getting on into our air team Libra. What do we got going on here for the Libra gang? Messages and insight showing up here for Libra. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Moving into the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for Libra, please? Coming on into tomorrow. Libra, let's go ahead over here and check it out. Now, starting out with the overall energy, we begin here with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you might be connecting here with the fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Showing up in the current energy, we do have here a 9 of Cups in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, we got a Temperance in reverse. And looking at the outcome for Libras are going to be the Moon in the reverse position as well. All right, Libra, what do we got in store here for you? Excuse me. Knight of Wands reverse here, 9 of Cups in reverse here as well. I feel like you're done moving towards an unfulfilling energy. You know when you hit your breaking point with something where it's like, this is just not worth it? I feel like a lot of you are realizing that about someone or about something in your next 24 hours. For some of you, it could be like maybe you're coming to terms with a job and it's like, yo, this job just isn't worth it. Or if it's about a person, it's like, they're kind of just not worth it either. So I think that you're starting to hit your limit here where it's like, this situation has been unfulfilling. It's not getting any better. It's not getting any more fulfilling than what it's been. So I'm realizing I'm kind of just done with this, you know, looking at what you're dealing with here, Temperance reverse. It's like, this isn't a vibe. This isn't what I've been enjoying. I haven't felt like myself or felt amazing in this situation. So taking a look here at the outcome for you, Moon in reverse, it's like, I don't want to be a part of something that emotionally I'm not even really all that invested in, right? If I'm not feeling happy and, positive and peaceful in whatever or whomever I'm invested in, why continue to keep up the investment? So Libras, I think coming into your next 24 hours, you're kind of hitting a bit of a breaking point, either with someone or something. And it's like, I'm not sure if this is what I want to continue to make an investment into because it's just not getting any better. So it could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a job, etc. However it applies. But I think you're hitting that point where it's like, yeah, this is kind of like as fulfilling as it's going to get, and it's not really what I'm looking forward to continuing to keep on investing into, okay? Take that, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done our air, we have done our water, we have done our fire, earth signs. You guys are coming up next. By the way, Marlene, hello. Sorry if I didn't say hi. I might have missed you, but hope you're doing good, and thank you, of course, for tuning on in. Real quick, Heather Ann said, Anthony, throw me a good song title for an achy soul. I'm not sure. I'm not good getting put on the spot like that. I am not sure, man. In terms of an old song, I don't even know right now. When I get put under the pressure like that for music, I go blank every time. But if something does come to mind, I will certainly let you know. What's it called? Marissa said, I just started cleaning and spilled bacon grease on the floor. I'm over it. I just need some mental peace for fuck's sake. You're telling me, dude. You know what happened to me? Okay? My fucking coffee. All right, I'm New York. I call it coffee. Go ahead, make fun of me. My fucking coffee, okay? My girlfriend bought us coffee. I was so fucking happy. I had an espresso shot in it, and I was ready to get pumped for my motherfucking day. And you know what? I go to pick up this fucking hat, right? And my coffee was next to the fucking hat. You guys know what happened next, right? Boom. On the floor. I might have drank in like almost half of it on the fucking floor in my bedroom. And I sat there. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even try to save the coffee at that point. I just looked at it. I was like this. Took me a couple minutes because I was pissed the fuck off. Then I decided to go clean it up, go get the mop out and shit and do what I had to do. But I was like, man, it's just one of those fucking days, right? So you had the bacon grease, I had the fucking coffee. Goddamn. It's the Joe Santagato. Go ahead for me. Literally though, dude. Anyhow, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. We're gonna hop on in, guys, into the earth signs. So let's go ahead and take a look here, baby, and see what we got going on. We're gonna jump on into Taurus coming into the next 24 hours. What insight and information is showing up here for Team Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got showing up here, babe, for our zodiac sign of Taurus? Moving on into tomorrow. What is going on? Let's take a look here, Team Taurus. Overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. Taking a look here into the current energy, we have here the, Strength in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, guys. Two of Cups in reverse. And looking at the outcome, another reversal. Please don't shoot the messenger, Taurus. A Lovers in reverse as well. What's going on? 3 major arcana coming out, though. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Leo, or possibly even a Gemini. Now, Team Taurus, you got here the High Priestess reverse, and then you're pairing that High Priestess reverse as well to the Strength in reverse, too. So this tells me, I feel that some of you aren't very... you're not feeling very ready to open up or talk about something, is what it looks like to me, guys, okay? Because High Priestess reversed could be about, like, having to open up about a situation, but Strength reverse is saying, like, I'm not ready for that. So I feel like, overall, you may not be ready to communicate about something, Taurus, or to talk about something, and I feel like somebody over here is getting frustrated with that, because, like, they're not coming from a place where they're giving you time. I feel like somebody here is pressuring you to, like, open up when you're clearly not ready. And that's the thing, right? I think you should never really pressure anybody to open up about stuff, because, like, when they're ready, they'll come to you. It's not always a personal thing, but a lot of people can take that personally. I've had people in my life, right, where I don't want to talk about something and they take it fucking personally and they're like, you don't trust me? Why don't you trust me? And I'm like, at the end of the fucking day, it's not that I don't trust you, but it's like, I got shit to fucking process. And then they're fucking sitting there sobbing, why don't you trust me? It's not about that shit, right? At the end of the day, it's about you when you're ready to open up, period. So somebody here I feel is taking defense to that or offense to that, right? Two of Cups reversed, and looking at the outcome here, Lovers reverse, it's like they suddenly start distancing themselves from you, but I feel like once again they're not coming from a place of understanding, because you're at a point where it's just like, I'm not ready to talk about this yet. I'm still kind of processing something, and that's simply just that. So Taurus, what I would say here is, like, don't get guilt tripped in the next 24 hours into, pretty much opening up about something when you're not ready. When you're ready to talk, you're ready to talk. Like, your feelings are your feelings, your business is your business. Doesn't matter who it is, right? Your business is your business. And when you feel like you're ready to talk about it and you've processed it and you want to say what you need to say what you need to say. But for the meantime, don't get guilt tripped by somebody into forcing you to open up when you're not necessarily ready. All right, guys? Whoever you're dealing with, they'll get over it. It's your life. It's your own shit that you got going on. So don't feel pressured. It's kind of my main point, okay? Take it, of course, if it resonates, right? Leave it if it doesn't. But let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, Taurus, for tuning on in. So, guys, we have done our first batch of Zodiacs. We're going to hop into our second batch here soon. I want to thank everybody for being here nonetheless. Love and appreciate you guys. If you're enjoying today's daily reading, hit that like button, y'all. Really means the most to me, and thank you so much, okay? All right, guys. Couple of moments, and we'll hop back on into the water signs next, okay? Marissa said, that's the universe trolling us, bro. Deadass. That's how it feels, right? But you got to roll with it, man. Some days are just not your day, Some days are just not your day, but you got to roll with the punches, dude. Hey, what's up, May? Hello, Aunt and everybody. Sagittarian from the Philippines. Hello, May. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Ooh, Dolly Parton. That's a good bop. Dolly Parton's a great artist. Throwback. Throwback for sure. She's always got bops. Hold My Hand, Hootie and the Blowfish. Hey-o. You know what? I'm thinking of some Lisa and Colt Jam right now. I'm trying to think of a particular song though, but Lisa and Cult Jam's a great fucking bop, man. Anytime I listen to Lisa and Cult Jam, it's a good time, dude. And that's all because of my mom. My mom just jammed out to all that shit in the 80s, dude. And I remember growing up, she used to put the CDs in her car, and we'd always hear, the Lisa play, right? So fucking awesome. That's good if you want to go through some of her songs and the band songs and stuff like that. Happy Earth Day to you too. Yeah, you just reminded me, today is Earth Day, so happy Earth Day, everybody. What's up? Very happy Mondays. You're cleaning the house and listening in. I feel like everybody was cleaning today. I cleaned this morning as much as I could because I'm not gonna lie, my house turned into like fucking, I don't even know. It was like a fucking war scene. That's just how it looked over the past couple days. So I picked up and did some cleaning and shit. I won't lie. What really needs cleaning is this damn office. So I got to get into this office. But yeah, today was a cleaning day for a lot of people, huh? Definitely a cleaning day, man. Nonetheless, though, hello, guys. Thank you so much for being here. All right, man, we're gonna get back on into it. We did Cancer for the first sign, right? So let's hop on into Pisces. Let's see what we got going on here for the fish, okay? All right, baby. What insight and information is popping on through here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on in to the next 24 hours. What insight and information, please, is popping on through here for Pisces? Coming on in to tomorrow. What do we got going on here, baby? Team Fish. Interesting energy so far. Starting out here with the overall energy, we got here a 10 of Cups. Taking a look here into the current energy, Pisces, we have here a 4 of Wands, what it is you're dealing with. We have here a Magician in reverse, and having a look at the outcome here for the fish is going to be the Empress in the reverse position. So let's see what is up here, Pisces. You might be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo because we have here the Magician. We also have here the Empress card coming into play for you too. 10 of Cups here, 4 of Wands here. I think that you're in an environment that you're really happy with, but I kind of get the feeling here with the Magician reverse that like what you've been dealing with lately is like feeling pretty detached from your environment. It's like you have a good environment in front of you, but like something about it isn't feeling right. You're not feeling totally connected, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, I know I have good friends, or like I know I have a great lover, or I know I have a great job, but for some reason I just feel like really not present with it, you know? So I feel like some of you are maybe having a hard time staying present or being present tomorrow. You just might feel very spaced out and very detached if that happens to be the case. Also, it could be this, the full moon in Scorpio. Maybe that has something to do with that detaching kind of energy you might be picking up on. But looking at the outcome here, Empress reverse, it's like everything kind of just feels off, It doesn't feel like everything has its natural beauty, and nothing feels like its natural self, if you will, Like, this is an interesting take, but what I'm picturing inside of my head, and maybe this resonates in some way, shape, or form, but like, imagine walking through like a park that you love. It's a beautiful park. You love it. It's amazing. Every time you go there, you get happy. Your eyes light up. And then you walk through the park tomorrow and it just doesn't seem so beautiful, At the end of the day, it's beautiful, but it's hard for you to admire that beauty. For some reason, you just can't connect with the beauty it's showing. So that might be a really weird depiction, but that's what the kind of imagery I was picking up inside my head. So I think ultimately for Pisceans, it's kind of a bit of a detaching day tomorrow. And it's not to say that you don't love life or love what you got in front of you, but you just don't feel very present. And I'm probably going to say, I'm going to chop that up here probably to the full moon. You might have other things that are trying to grab your attention. And maybe the detachment part is subconsciously, because maybe you don't want certain things to grab your attention. So therefore, subconsciously, you're detaching. Could have something to do with that. But I feel like you'll probably feel better the next day. So if it's a little bit of an odd day tomorrow, if you feel a little bit detached, I'm sure it's going to, end up reverting real quick. You'll get back to your, your normal self real quick. But if that happens to be the case tomorrow, just focus on trying to stay as present to the moment as possible. But if it's just a bit of a weird day, let it be a weird day, if you will. And I'm sure the next day will be a-okay, all right? That's what I would say in terms of my best advice. But Pisces, I love you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? Real quick, Fawn, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. You said thank you for the Libra reading. Of course, you're very welcome. Thank you for donating. Of course, thank you for watching, Fawn. It means the world as always, all right? All right, guys. We have touched base here with our water. Fire signs, you guys are coming up next, all right? All right here, baby. The Man by the Killers. Ooh, love it. That's fucking awesome. Haven't heard any of, I have not heard anything from the Killers in a very, very, very long time. Or the Foo Fighters, to say the least. Stand By Me is a good one. That's iconic for sure. Anyhow, guys, jumping back into it, what's hopping on in for our lovely and amazing Ram fam? Team Aries, it is still the season. I think we're shifting into Taurian season. Is it tomorrow or the 24th? I don't believe it's Taurian season yet. Anyhow, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But Aries, I love you. Let's see what's going on with you, baby. I hope you had a great birthday, man, and a great birth season. Much love and appreciation to the Ram fam. So, what insight and information do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, coming on into the next 24 hours? What is going on here for you? Team Ram fam, overall energy for you is the Two of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look into the current energy, we have here the Nine of Wands, what it is you're dealing with, y'all. We have here the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Ace of Swords in the upright position. So as far as what I'm picking up on here for Aries peeps, Two of Cups in reverse here, Nine of Wands in the upright, it kind of feels to me like you're just not feeling comfy with someone. You feel a little awkward around somebody tomorrow. I'm not sure. You know, looking at what it is you're dealing with, being the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed is like having a hard time investing and connecting, having a hard time making conversation. You know, looking at the outcome here, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is like you are trying to connect with somebody, but for some reason it just feels like you aren't. So, and this is interesting because I just read Pisces before you guys, and I was talking about how like Pisces day tomorrow is like a little bit detaching, and your energy in a way is like not trying to detach, but like having a hard time connecting, if that makes sense. So I feel like you could be having a difficult time connecting with somebody. Maybe the vibes just feel weird. Maybe collectively for a lot of people, the vibes just might feel off coming into tomorrow, especially along the lines of communication with Mercury pretty much going direct soon. So it could have something to do with that if that's the case. But yeah, I feel like it's just a bit of a weird time. So if you're dealing with weird energies, just let it rock, okay? Let it rock if it's weird energy. But ultimately here, Ram fam, I just feel like Seven of Pentacles reverse, it's like, okay, if I'm not really connecting with people, kind of don't really want to talk to anybody, kind of don't really want to be around anybody, so you might be just keeping to yourself moving into the next 24 hours, especially if just the vibes feel weird. So I think that Aries, more than likely, you're just going to be keeping to yourself tomorrow because communicating to people, talking to people, being around people, it just feels weird. And I think you'd rather just be on your own than be in some weird ass energy, to say the least, okay? So take that, of course, if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thanks for tuning in anyhow. Much love and appreciation to you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, guys, we have touched base here with our fire. We have touched base here with our water. We're going to get into our air signs here next. Amy, thanks for the 2. You said, I feel like that now. It's very weird. Thank you. Yeah, well, you're welcome. And, of course, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know what? Considering the energy and the vibe, I guess, around this full moon feels a little bit weird. Before we get in air, Marlene, if you're here, feel free to timestamp this. I guess we'll do like a collective energy spread of like what the full moon is going to entail for tomorrow. Heather Ann said your thoughts on the placement of the moon affecting the signs. Well, yeah, pretty much. That's what we're going to do here. So let's see. Let's see. All right, this is going to be a collective for the full moon tomorrow in Scorpio. What insight and information? What is the energy going to be like tomorrow with this full moon for the collective? What is this energy with the full moon going to be like tomorrow for the collective? Let's go ahead here and take a look. The overall energy for tomorrow, guys, is going to be the Five of Swords in reverse. So pretty much not really being... It kind of signifies detachment too, but it's like... I feel like people are having a difficult time like speaking up for themselves tomorrow. People are having a difficult time just connecting with shit, man. Very detached energy still showing up like I've been seeing in the reading so far. Current energy, we got a Knight of Wands reversed, what many people will be dealing with collectively, Two of Pentacles reversed, and looking at the outcome energetically, the Temperance. Oh, okay, I like the Temperance coming out here for the outcome. So let's go ahead and sum up tomorrow's energy with this full moon in Scorpio. I think a lot of people here right now are detached, but it's not that you're detached necessarily for negative reasons. I think that the universe is almost trying to say, guys, this is the time right now where we need an emotional break because it's been pretty fucking heavy emotionally. It's been a heavy emotional season, no? You know, ever since Pisces season, if anything, it's been a very heavy time because everything we've been dealing with astrologically has been targeting and triggering people so heavily on an emotional level. And I feel like the Scorpio full moon is trying to say, this is not a time to get super emotional, but this is a time right now for everybody to relax and fucking chill and just not be in their feelings, you know? I think right now, Two of Pentacles reversed, universe is trying to say, like, let's not continue this cycle, but instead, let's just have a day where we can genuinely kind of escape a little bit, surprisingly, from our emotional circumstances and feel emotionally free, with that outcome here being the Temperance card. So I actually, you know, a lot of people say like full moons are great times to purge and all things of that nature, and typically they are, but I think that it might be a bit of a full moon where it's like, I don't know, dude, I kind of just want to chill. I kind of just want to detach. I kind of just want to feel emotionally free for a second, not really worry about my problems, not really worry about anything, and just be really tapped in, connected, and kind of go with the flow kind of day, you know? So that's the vibe I'm picking up on here for this full moon. And it's interesting because I think to a degree it can be healing for some people, like especially if you've been nonstop emotional for a while and it's been incredibly of a, like if it's been a bit of an incredibly draining experience for you, to have a break from that is going to be quite lovely as well. So it just seems like a time, guys, tomorrow where collectively we're all just like taking a chill pill, you know? Not getting too worked up about things, not getting too stressed about things, not getting too angry or sad about things. It's like, let's just chill, you know, and get a little bit of an emotional reset, if you will. So the way I'm kind of chopping this up, guys, coming into the next 24 hours collectively, is this full moon seems like an emotional reset. Interesting. Okay. All right. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. All right. Cool. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Fawn, thank you for another donation, dude. Appreciate that. You said I'm supposed to meet with my husband and talk tomorrow. However, he doesn't want to talk about the situation going on. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what, though, that I've learned? Like, if he's not going to work with you at this time, like, don't spend all your time trying to work with him unless he's ready to work with you. You know, I think that overall, it's hard to give all your energy to somebody who's not particularly giving the same energy back to you, you know? So if he's not willing to talk and work things through with you, it's going to be one-sided unless he decides to actually step up. So what I would almost recommend for you, Fawn, is like, if he's not willing to work with you, don't even bother until he is. And if he's not, it is what it is. You know, don't sit there and put yourself out there constantly if he's not willing to be a team player. Okay? Absolutely. MJ said that makes so much sense now. For sure. Yeah. I've been, and especially already in like the past 3 readings, kind of seeing that similar energy showing up. That definitely makes sense for how that energy is going to pan out tomorrow collectively. So I don't personally see it as a bad thing, though, in terms of that collective kind of detachment that a lot of people are picking up on. I don't feel like it's actually going to be negative for anybody. I think it's just like an emotional reset. Like, dude, I just need a day to chill. And that's just simply that. It's not about purging. It's not about crying. It's not about being angry. It's just, whatever, I'm vibing, you know? So I fuck with that, low-key. I think that that's a good vibe, for sure. I kind of fuck with that. Yo, you're welcome, Heather Ann, for sure. Yeah, I think that was cool to check in with that. Anyhow, air signs, you are up next, so we're going to take a look, okay? And we'll see what we got going on. So we already did Libra. Let's go ahead and tap on in here with the Gemini and see what we got going on. What information and insight do we got rolling in here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Gemini? Moving on into tomorrow. What's up here for the Gemini gang? Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be an Ace of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at the current energy, we have here a Judgment. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here a 7 of Wands. And looking at the outcome for Gemini peeps is going to go ahead and be the 8 of Cups in reverse as well. So Geminis, as far as what I'm picking up on for you, Ace of Cups reversed here, Judgment in the upright here. It feels to me like moving into tomorrow, I think right now, you want to give something a second chance because I think you want to see if you will enjoy it the second go round. But I think that at the same time, there's a part of you that's saying, if I didn't like this once, why give it a second chance? I don't know if you're talking about a person or talking about a job. You know, maybe some of you guys like recently started a new job and it's like, okay, the first day didn't go so well. And like, maybe you're already like, I kind of want to quit. But a part of me is like, give it another chance. Maybe it'll be good. But then there's that part of you that's like, well, if I didn't like it already, why am I going to like it tomorrow suddenly, you know? So it could be the same thing about a person. Maybe you go out on a date with somebody and you're like, I'm not really feeling them, but I kind of want to give it one more date. But it's like, if I didn't enjoy the first date, why go on the second date? So you're in a bit of an interesting coinky dink, if you will. But I feel like looking at the outcome being the 8 of Cups reversed, you're like, I should at least try something one more time. You know, don't knock it twice, right? Let me at least try something one more time. And if I'm like, okay, this isn't for me, then it's not for me, right? It's like getting that extra sense of confirmation. So let's say, for example, you go on a date with somebody and it was okay. Maybe they weren't totally your jam. Maybe give it one more go around. And if you're like, nope, this person, fucking Jeffrey, is definitely not for me, then fuck it. You know, go hang out with Mark or some shit, you know? At the end of the day, if you started a new job and it's like, I don't really fuck with it, try one more day. Maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it'll be a bit of a better experience, or maybe it'll be the same shit. And it's like, okay, time to go looking on Indeed.com again for a different job, right? So I'm the type of person where it's like, I'm always down to try one thing once or something once. But I think it's also good sometimes to give something one more go around, you know, because I've had many moments in my life where I tried something again, and the second time around, I really liked it, you know? So maybe give something one more chance and see how that pans out. But if it's like, no, not feeling this, then you got that extra confirmation anyhow, right? So I don't think it'll hurt trying something one more time, because if anything, it gives you extra confirmation about what to do going forward, okay? Interesting. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So we have done the air, water, and fire. We're hopping into our earth signs here next. Okay, everybody? Bum, bum, bum. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a weird little notification pop up on my computer. I was like, what the fuck is that? All right, we're good to go. Anyways, we're going to jump on into Earth. So hopping into our Earth signs, we already touched base here with Team Taurus. So moving forward from Taurus, everybody, we're going to jump on into Team Virgo and see what we got going on here for you, okay? So what information and insight do we got showing up here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here for Virgo, please? Moving on into tomorrow. By the way, for the 131 viewers in the chat, thank you guys, by the way, so much for showing out tonight. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the video, drop a like. Really appreciate you. If you're new, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you. Nonetheless, though, Virgos, let's get one more shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, babes. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome sauce. Virgo, overall energy for you guys is going to be the King of Swords in the upright position. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, we have here the Knight of Cups in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, y'all. We have here the Tower in the upright position. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Seven of Cups in the upright position, too. So as far as what I'm picking up on here for Team Virgo, King of Swords showing up here, Knight of Cups in reverse showing up here, it does feel to me like you're pretty serious here about not moving forward in a very positive space with somebody. I don't feel like you're trying to move forward in a negative space with someone, but I feel like you're definitely trying to avoid someone because you feel like the energy they bring out, the energy they bring out of you isn't so pleasant. So you're avoiding somebody because they trigger you. Right? That's what we're seeing here overall. You're avoiding somebody because they trigger you, or you're avoiding a situation because it's triggering, and you're trying to stay on top of that. It's like, I don't want to be in contact with somebody if they make me unhappy, or I don't want to be in a particular environment if it makes me unhappy, or a particular person, etc. So looking at the outcome here, Seven of Cups here says, I'm doing my best here to fill my time and fill my investments with things that make me feel better, but it does kind of seem that as much as you're trying to avoid a particular person or a particular situation, it seems like they're trying to find their way back in, you know? So stand your ground, Virgo. At the end of the day, let's say this is a person. Maybe somebody here is not letting you go. Best thing you can do is realize that they can only have as much access to you as you let them. You know, if you got to block somebody's phone number, don't hesitate. You know, if you need to go private on social media, don't hesitate either. At the end of the day, restrict yourself from somebody if need be. And if there's a particular environment that you're not happy being around, you can make any sort of accommodating changes that you need to if that happens to be the case as well. But yeah, I feel like tomorrow, man, it's like, I don't know, someone or a situation just really triggers me, and like, I'm at the point where I need to fully avoid this. I'm not sure what it is, but you need to fully avoid it. So looking at the outcome here, Seven of Cups, take a look around in regards to what you want to invest in next. I think you're reaching wit's end with someone or something, and it's like, yeah, there needs to be full-blown avoidance here because I'm so tired of being triggered. So it's time to invest your energy and even possibly physically, move into a different space. right? For some of you, maybe you're tired of living with somebody. It might be time to finally move out. If you can't stand a certain environment, maybe it's time to stop hanging around that environment. Same thing with a person. Maybe it's time to block them, you know, in real life too. So I feel like that's the vibe for you. But take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But either way though, Virgo, thanks for tuning in here anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I feel like tonight's readings are really interesting. I don't know if I'm resonating with you guys, but you know, it could just be everything going on right now. We got the full moon, we got Mercury going direct and all that stuff. So yeah, if it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. That's the best I can do, right? But these reads are definitely interesting. So I'm sorry if I'm not resonating with you guys, okay? Anyhow, bum bum bum. Give me 1 second, guys. Happy Earth Day to you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks, by the way, to Marlene for keeping up those timestamps. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. OMG, I'm a Virgo rising. You're talking exactly about the circumstances of my breakup. Oh boy, sorry to hear about the breakup, but hopefully in regards to what's going on, you know, if you're feeling triggered being around that person, hopefully taking space is making you feel better, you know? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lila. I'm sure he'll be okay. Heather Ann said, in all truthfulness, we all have that within us. Omens, crystals, and the cards have to offer. Until we learn to use the tools ourselves, it's good to have help from other things. Absolutely. You know, I tell people all the time, I can do readings without the tarot cards, but literally, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a psychological thing, but when people don't see the cards, they're like, yeah, this guy's talking out of his ass, you know? And I don't know, man. It's something I guess a lot of people definitely enjoy, you know, seeing the cards so that they can connect with it in more of like a physical, tangible kind of way than just an intuitive kind of way too. But yeah, I've had many times where I've done readings without, you know, having to use the cards and stuff of that nature too. So related. Thank you for this, Aunt. You're welcome, MJ. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Heavy readings tonight? I wouldn't say they're particularly heavy, but they're definitely interesting. You know, for sure. I don't think they're like super duper heavy, but they're definitely a little odd. You know, they feel a bit out of the norm for sure. Anyhow though, guys, we did finish up our second batch of signs, so we're going to be moving into our last batch here soon, okay? MJ said, a particular person I've been trying to let go of is no good for me, bad juju energy, and I'm so over it. It's the best motivation. Sorry to hear that. Definitely not fun when people are given bad juju, but if you know it's best to avoid them for sure. For sure. Resonating like it's Thor's hammer. That's what's up. Very happy Mondays. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Needed to hear it for sure. Fawn said, and I sent you a message on your Gmail about the channel. It was a bit of suggestion. Did you get it? I think I did. Yes, I did. I did not respond because I opened it up at like 2 a.m. But remind me if I don't respond tonight, Fawn. But I do remember what you were talking about. I was taking those things into account. I'm not sure particularly. I don't think I'm going to like limit it by like members. I'll probably do it for like everybody. In terms of like what you were proposing and suggesting. But let me try to remember to get back to you. If I don't, just send me another email or feel free to let me know tomorrow in the daily read as well, okay? Have we read Earth signs yet? Yep, we've so far done 8 of the signs. So we finished up 2 batches of signs. Coming up next is going to be water, and then Earth will be the final sign that we'll do here. So for Earth signs, we have done Taurus and we've done Virgo. Capricorn will be the last but not least sign for today, okay? Oh, thank you, Lila. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Zephyr, feel free to send that energy my way, girl. I could definitely take some of that for sure. Anyhow, let's get into it, okay? Let's take a look here back at our water signs, and we're going to see what's up for Scorpios, man. You got a full moon coming up. What's happening, baby? What messages and insight do we got rolling on in here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiacs of Scorpio. Moving on into tomorrow. What is up here, baby? Redemption. Redemption, Scorpio. Oh, it's not you, though. Somebody needs redemption from in your book, is what came to mind. Somebody here has to redeem themselves before you even thinking about giving them a second chance. It's not about communication or speaking. It's a thing where actions are speaking louder than words. So if you want to get back on my good graces, there needs to be some sense of redemption. But why do I feel like somebody here keeps saying they want redemption, but they always do the opposite of like what would redeem themselves? So you're connecting with a person where it's like, you can't tell me one thing, but action wise do another. And at the end of the day, you're not making me have any sort of sense of trust towards you when you say that you're going to redeem yourself, but then you continue to take the opposite actions. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. Let's get on into your reading, man. That was a rant and a half. Overall energy for Scorpio. I just want the truth. You know, we got here the Ace of Swords. You just want the truth, guys. Looking at the current energy here, Two of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Hangman. There you go. The reading to the T. Looking at the outcome here, the Emperor. The reading to the fucking T. What did I just say before about needing cards? I didn't need them shits, but either way, though, let's talk about it, okay? Ace of Swords in the upright. Two of Cups here. Two of Cups is what? It is your relationship. It is your connection to a particular person. Ace of Swords here represents wanting the truth. What you're dealing with here being the Hangman, it's representing stagnation, zero change. So you're dealing with somebody who's not changing. They're saying they're going to change here. What the fuck? I didn't even... Sorry about that, y'all. That was fucking weird. I'm having a lot of electronic issues. My Siri, for some reason, decided to go on, and I didn't even say, hey, Siri. Okay, moving forward. As I was previously stating, Scorpio, Hangman card showing up here, somebody stagnant, they're not doing what they said they were going to do or set out to do. So somebody here is all talk, no bark. Somebody here is not basically making their actions speak louder than their words. Looking at the outcome here being the Emperor is you in this situation. You have control in the situation. The ball is in your court, Scorpio. So essentially, you have say whether or not you're going to forgive somebody or feel like somebody's redeemed. So you're waiting here for somebody to basically do what they're setting out to do, but at the same time, they're not doing shit. Period. And that's the frustrating part. Because there is an aspect where you're very close to this person. Two of Cups. There is an aspect here where you're very, very close to this person. But at the end of the day, despite being close to them, you know that kind of like enough is enough. If you're not really going to change, then I don't know if I can continue to be involved with you. And you're not making me trust you anymore by saying you're going to do something and then do the opposite. So it's a time where you just want to see somebody's truth. Are you really going to change? Or are we going to keep on playing the game? So right now the ball's in your court. Your decision is still to not really be connected to this person until they actually show like a genuine change. But you're observing for now. But I think you're at that limit, Scorpio, where it's like, I don't think I can keep on waiting for this. So there's like very little time left and somebody's on very thin ice. All right. God damn. Scorpio said, we got a sermon tonight, okay? Y'all shot that one right out of me. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, okay? Anyhow, babes, water signs, you are all finished up here for tonight. We're going to get into our fire signs here in a sec, all right, guys? Marlene said, reading is so on point and I'm so over it. I think I'm going to throw it out. I'm tired too much. I'm putting everything into it and it doesn't stop. OMG, this is so on point. Kara said, nailed it. Heather Ann said, sweet baby Jesus, and hit that. Yeah, man. That was that one shot right out. So Scorpios, y'all had something to say tonight for sure. Y'all definitely had something to say tonight. Anyways, getting on into our fire, man. Let's go ahead and touch base here with Team Leo and see what we got going on here, baby. What insight and information is showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Leo coming on in to tomorrow. Let's go ahead and check it out here, baby. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Moon card in the upright position. Having a look at the current energy, we got a Two of Wands, what you're dealing with, baby. We have here a Queen of Pentacles, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be a Knight of Pentacles in reverse as well. So let's go ahead here and begin, everybody, and see what we got in store for you. Now, you got here a Moon card, and that's Pisces energy, and you're pairing that Moon card here with a Two of Wands in the upright position. So you don't know how to feel about a situation right now, Leo. Part of you feels one way, another part of you feels another. So you're pretty indecisive about something emotionally. I think you're indecisive about tending to yourself. And I don't know why you feel that way. Well, I do know why you feel that way because I get it. I'm a Leo Venus, so I love like a Leo. I want to put people above me all the fucking time. And I struggled with putting me, first as a priority. I struggled for years doing that. I'm kind of at a point where the majority of the time I can. Sometimes it's hard to resist. But at the end of the day, I get where you're coming from. It's like it's a struggle to put my feelings in front because you feel like that's selfish, but it's not selfish. It's self-care, babe. Okay? Looking at the outcome right now, Knight of Pentacles reversed, I think that you're not making a choice yet. I think that you haven't yet put your feelings first because you're very much so taking care of somebody else, but you've been conflicted. It's like, I take care of everybody, dude. It's not even just about a particular person, Leo. It's like I take care of everybody. I pour my fucking heart out for people. I love people. I do the most that I can to spread the love that I have within me. But when that cup is empty, what's left for you? You can't keep pouring out all the water into the cups of other people and be left with nothing to fucking drink, because where's your vitality, right? Where's your vitality? Where's your life, right? We need water to survive. So at the end of the day, we're pouring it into the cup of each and every single other person, and there's nothing left for you. Just like you love so hard for other people's, Leo, right? Or for other people in general, you have to love yourself that same way too. And it doesn't mean you don't love yourself, but it means you got to show yourself the love you give others. Because you deserve that too, dude. By a landslide, you deserve that too. Okay? So, gentle reminder for Leos, because I'm not going to give you tough love. I'm feeling a little soft right now. Gentle reminder for Leos. Your next 24 hours, it's okay to prioritize you, boo. It's okay to love on yourself tomorrow. It's okay to give yourself all the water to drink and not spare any water for other people and not have to pour in the cup of any other people. Fill up your cup tomorrow. It's okay to do that. I don't want you to feel guilty. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to feel selfish. I want you to have self-care. All right, guys? If that resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? All right, Team Leo. We're keeping it moving forward, baby. We did all of our fire. Excuse me, guys. I had a burp. I'm sorry. I'm going to let it out. Okay, I had Chipotle today. Chipotle always be fucking up my goddamn throat. So, or more so be fucking up my damn stomach. So bear with me, all right? Anyhow, though, we're keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So real quick, we had a couple of comments. Give me one sec. I got to scroll up. I just lost it. Where was it? Very Happy Money said, in another life, you'd make an amazing teacher. Your balanced energy, wisdom, and care is remarkable. Thank you for being here for the collective. And when life is a mess, folks like you are a blessing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But remember, guys, too, man, I'm a student as well, you know? So, and every teacher is a student too, right? And it feels interesting, like, to call myself a teacher, right? Being a 24-year-old kid. But at the end of the day, I've went through a lot. But I want you guys to know, like, I'm still going through it, man. There is a lot that I'm going through right now in my own personal life that's really challenging and tough, you know, and I don't open up about it on camera. I'm at a point where for the past couple years, you know, life's been hitting me rough. But that's the thing about me, man. At the end of the day, no matter how hard life hits, I fucking hit harder. You know what I'm saying, dude? So at the end of the day, you know, I'm learning my lessons like you guys are too. And I'm going through it just like you guys are too. So I don't want anybody to ever feel like you're alone or anything of that nature, because I'm right here fighting the good fight with you. Seriously, life's rough. It's been rough for a while. But I'm out here doing my best every day to give it my best fight, you know? So yeah, and like Amy said, yeah, you can be a teacher and a student at the same time. And I always believe that even teachers are always students, because teachers are always learning. But yeah, man, I'm always going to do my best to share everything I can with you guys. I go through a lot on a daily basis. I've been going through a lot for the past couple of years. It has been hard and challenging, but I've been up for the challenge. Life has swung. I've swung harder. And I'm learning as much as I can to share with you guys too, to help you navigate through those situations at the same time. So always going to do my best to do so, you know? Always going to do my best to do so, guys. Definitely remember that. All right? Just wanted to definitely let you guys know. Chipotle's good. I love Chipotle too. I love Chipotle too. It's just, man, does it hit the stomach. For sure, man. Chipotle's keeping you honest. Absolutely, right? What's up, Mystical Matter? You've really helped me through these past few years, so thank you for real. You're absolutely welcome. Absolutely welcome, guys. For anybody that I can help, dude, it's a blessing. Literally, it's a fucking blessing. Even if it's one person, dude, that is a fucking amazing thing to do. And an amazing thing for me to hear and feel and to know. Seriously. Hell yeah, Justin. Hell yeah, man. Stay strong too, bro. Stay strong too. Life is rough out here. But we got to keep on kicking ass, dude. That's the way I look at it. There's always going to be peaks and plateaus. There's always going to be turning points. There's always going to be uprisings. There's always going to be downfalls. Life is a mixture of all of it, right? So we're going to get hit with it all. But you got to just keep on pushing through, man. You know? In my younger years, I was in a great position in life. In my older years, in my mid-20s, it's a little rough, but I'm doing what I can to learn through the world and, you know, learn in general and figure it out. So that's what I got to do. That's what everybody's got to do, and we're going to get through it together, dude. Fawn said we're all in this game in life together, Ant, and if you ever need to talk to us, you can. You always give us advice. At least let us help you for sure. I know that, but for me as a Cancer, guys, and I'm not saying I hold it all in. I have outlets in my life that I do communicate to when necessary. But for me, guys, my thing here is like I'm always here for the good vibes and the good time and the good energy, and I'm here to lift you guys up. That's my job, and you know, whatever I got going on, I'll make sure I take care of it. But I don't like, I'm that person where I don't ask anybody for anything, right? Like I know that I can take care of it, and I never want to, like, you know, necessarily ask you guys, even though I know I can, you know, even though I know I can. Excuse me, fucking Chipotle's hitting. Either way though, I know that I'm gonna get it, you know, through it at the end of the day, you know, for sure. You never had Chipotle, Chrissy? You know what I always get? I get a burrito with chicken. So a chicken burrito, white rice, sour cream, and beans. Amazing fucking burrito. Chef's kiss. You can throw guacamole in there. You can throw queso blanco in there. Fucking fantastic. So get yourself a chicken burrito from Chipotle. It's really fucking good. But let me tell you something about Chipotle. The fucking prices are outrageous. Period. Okay? Chipotle CEO don't care if you fucking own a franchise at this point or you're the CEO of Chipotle. I'm looking at you, dude. You need to stop raising those motherfucking prices, because it's insane. Period. I should not have to spend as much money as I spend on a fucking meal for me and my girlfriend. I don't even want to tell you guys how much money I spent. Okay? Granted, I DoorDashed it, so I knew it would be a little extra. It was still insane. So Chipotle, stop raising your fucking prices. You're good, but you don't deserve to be that good for that price. All right? All right. Sorry, guys. Had to let that out. Had to let that out, dude. Make it at home. I know, but like, I like, you know, I know I'm a good cook, but like, it's good, but it shouldn't be that expensive to be that good. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Anyhow, moving forward, guys. We have touched base here with our water. We've touched base here with our fire. Let's get on into our air signs. So jumping into the air gang, Aquarius, what's going on here, baby? What insight and information do we got popping on in here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of Aquarius? Moving on into tomorrow, baby. What do we got going on here for you? Let's go ahead and take a look, okay? Aquarian, overall energy for you, baby, is going to be the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Judgment in reverse. What you're dealing with, guys. Another reversal. We have here a Page of Pentacles in reverse. And lastly, for the outcome, hello, we got here a Death in the upright. Finally, right? We've been getting all these damn reversals. Aquarians, you got a Two of Pence reversed paired to a Judgment in reverse. So what this is telling me is you don't want to give something a second go round or a second chance. I think a lot of it has to do with somebody not stepping up in ways that you have. So you have stepped up for somebody, but they have not stepped up for you. And that right there left a different taste in your mouth. It left a sour taste in your mouth, and it made you see, I should probably change my behavior towards a specific person. Aquarians are very loyal to the people that show that same respect back. But when you show an Aquarius, hey man, I don't give a shit. You know what Aqua says? I don't give a shit either, bro. Just like that, an Aquarian can clip you and cut you off. And it doesn't mean it didn't hurt the Aquarius, because it'll hurt them, but they'll hurt in private. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they're not going to give somebody the satisfaction of knowing that they got hurt. And at the same time, they're going to match that energy, period. So you want to not be there for an Aquarius? You want to, you know, basically not show up and not put in the work or nothing of that nature? You're going to get that same exact energy back, respectfully. Right? So with the outcome here being the Death card, it's like something's got to change. I'm not going to go all out for somebody who doesn't even throw me a bone. Keep in mind, right? A Page of Pentacles is not a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles is somebody really giving you their all. A Page of Pentacles upright is somebody giving a little, and they couldn't even do that. They couldn't even throw you a bone. They couldn't even give you a little, Aquarius. You know, you are waiting for somebody here to at least show a little bit of some care, right? But it didn't show up. It's like, okay, you don't want to care for me? I'm not going to sit here and care for you. Point blank period. And that is simply that. And I get that too. Coming from a Cancerian with Aquarian in me, I get that. So that's where you're at with somebody right now. I'm not going to keep on kicking up a cycle with someone and try to be invested in them if they can't even put the littlest of investment in me. Fuck that. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. Thanks, Aquarius, for watching. Love and appreciate you, okay? All right, guys. We've touched base here with air. We've done water and fire. We're getting into earth signs here in a sec. Real quick, guys, I did get a text. So let me respond to that real quick. Give me 1 second, everybody. My girlfriend sending me a goodnight text. I got to tell her I love her. She's going to bed right now. She's got to be up super early, and so do I. So I'm catching some Z's after the daily. All right. Sorry, y'all. Just had to send her a quick text. Last but not least, we're getting into Capricorn, everybody, okay? We'll see what we got going on. Let's take a look here, baby. Team Capricorn, what's coming up for your next 24? Messages and insight rolling on in here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What insight and information is going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Capricorn coming on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some awesome songs. Messages here for Team Cappy. Moving into the next 24 hours. Capricorn, let's go ahead here and take a look. Starting out with the overall energy, we got here a 5 of Cups in reverse. Not crying over spilled milk any longer. Looking at the current energy, the 6 of Swords, Capricorns are moving on. What you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And looking at the outcome here, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Immediately I heard restricting access. Capricorn, you're restricting access. Somebody here no longer has access to you. This is no more crying over spilled milk. You've had your chance and you blew it. You no longer have an opportunity. So Capricorn, an opportunity is off the table. Whether it's an opportunity for somebody to love you romantically or an opportunity for somebody to love you in friendship, this is the energy where it's like no more opportunity. There is no opportunity present. It's out the fucking window. Okay, I'm moving on. And as you should. Because Capricorn, you have spent a lot of time. 5 of Cups reverse means I have spent a lot of time putting in blood, sweat, and tears in a connection, crying over somebody, being upset, being hurt, and nothing changed. I've hit that point where I've realized this is not worth my energy. This is not serving me. And simply, I'm moving on because I need a change in my life. And the change I need in my life is somebody else's reciprocity. I need somebody to match my energy. I need somebody to show me they care, not just tell me. So I'm not going to sit here and keep on playing the same game over and over again. I'm going to make sure I find somebody who actually matches the vibe of what I'm putting out there. I'm going to find somebody who's got what I'm looking for. Period. And I get you. And that's been a pretty big theme for tonight too. So maybe a lot of people are starting to, walk away from situations that aren't very serving. That could be happening a lot collectively here too. Maybe a lot of people are like, you know what? I'm done crying over spilled milk. It's not worth it. It's time for me to get what I actually deserve and get what I'm looking for out of my whole experience, And this can be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily just be love. It could be in work. It could be in your personal journey. So however it applies, it applies. But Cappy, you've hit that point for sure. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Of course, take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But Capricorn, thanks for tuning in here anyhow, okay? All right, baby. With that all being said, dun dun dun, yes, thank you all so much, everybody, for coming out here to today's daily reading. Much love and appreciation to all of you. We actually had a lot of fucking viewers in here, man, which is cool today. So thanks, guys. We hit almost a peak of 150 at one point. So it's been a while, It's been a while. We're getting some views back up, man. Some peeps are tuning in. So thank you, guys. It means a lot. But yeah, happy Monday, guys. I hope your weekend was rad. I hope you're looking towards an even more fantastic week ahead, okay? A couple things to update everybody. I want to say thank you first and foremost for those of you who sent in donations today, guys. That helps out a lot more than you know. So thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you everybody who's been here and who's been supporting the channel. You mean a lot. If you enjoyed today's video, please do hit that like button. If you're new, please do consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. Like I mentioned, in terms of updates, guys, personal readings are available on my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. I want to let you know about my sale. It ends on April 30th, but if you guys want to get a 30% off discount on a 15-minute personal reading with me, use code KEEPITPOPPIN POPPIN at checkout for 30% off if you're interested. Okay, everybody? Very happy Mondays. Thank you for the $10 donation, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your generosity, my love. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But anyhow, if you guys want to participate in that sale, feel free to. It is the biggest sale I have done yet, ever. So take advantage of it if you want to get a personal reading with me, okay? All right, though, guys. A couple things. I'm going to be posting up more of the April readings tomorrow. They have been delayed for such a while now, and they've been done. They've been just sitting done. And I've been having so many freaking I can't even say the word here. Tech issues is what I'm going to say. I've been having so many tech issues recently with this retrograde, more than I've ever experienced before. But I think I have finally figured out what's been going on. So tomorrow we will get those posted. Mark my words. So those will be getting out here through this week, everybody. And hopefully we should be back on schedule. I did tease a poll maybe a few weeks ago. I asked you guys how you would feel about every video I do moving forward being live streamed only. I'm really starting to think about that. I mean, it depends on my connection. Sometimes it can be spotty. Most of the time it's solid. But I've really been thinking about that because I run into less issues, I feel. So we may move forward with videos in the future only being live streamed. So we'll see how that goes, okay? So that's something I'm considering right now. If you like the idea, let me know. But that's something I'm thinking about right now for everybody, okay? Raven, thank you so much for the $11, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for today. You're very welcome. Thank you, Raven. That means a lot, guys. Thank you for your generosity tonight. You guys are fucking awesome, man. Really appreciate you, dudes. Thank you guys so much, okay? Anyhow, though, guys, I am heading out here for the night. I'm wishing you all a wonderful night. Have a wonderful full moon tomorrow, everybody. If you haven't seen that collective message I did for the full moon, feel free to check it out. It was pretty interesting. But have a wonderful full moon, guys. Be well, be safe, of course. And yeah, with that being said, I love you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. And I'm going to catch you all in the next video. Much love, take care, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.